Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading. No matter what time of day it is that you have found this message, I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, I am enjoying just a little break this morning while I'm having my coffee. Today is kind of like an overcasty, kind of rainy autumn day, and it is absolutely beautiful. I would say it's about 50 something degrees here in Michigan. It's 11:15 a.m. at the time that this video is being recorded, and the date is Wednesday, November 20th of 2024. So definitely a beautiful start to the day, and I hope that whatever time of day you found this video, that you are also having an amazing day, or at the start of having an even better day after hearing today's message. So I'm just going to tap into the energy a little bit. I didn't have a specific download, but I did want to say that I have been talking with different clients and just different people who have been crossing my path, and there's been a lot of energy as we've shifted into the autumn season here in Michigan, and the temps are cooler but still quite comfortable, at least for Michiganders. A lot of people dealing with colds, upper respiratory viruses, little kind of slight injuries or little mishaps, fender benders, different things like that. Some challenges with body pain or things that have to do with chronic pain due to the weather cooling down and just that dampness in the air. So definitely, if you are hearing this video and you are also dealing with some of these experiences and energies right now, please know that you are not alone. You are not on an island. Many of us are right there with you, and just trying to connect that supportive communal energy there for all of the light workers and all of those who are busy and active in the energy, working with their soul path energies, working on goals, and dealing with challenges at the same time. Please know that you are energetically supported, loved, and definitely have that connective soul family energy there with other collectives and light workers, or however you identify in this incarnation. So guys, we're just going to check the energy today and just kind of see what's coming up. I'm just going to talk and pull some cards. We're going to make this a little bit of a shorter video. I always say that, but then as I get into the energy, that can shift. So let's see what happens here. Spirit, information, or anything coming up for the collectives today. We're going to pull something from the Work Your Light deck and just see if there's any messages coming through. If you're feeling really motivated and energized in the energy currently, definitely it is coming through to put that energy to good use. Meaning, you know, if you're trying to get motivated to get involved with more of your goals, when you do have days where you're feeling more energized or you're feeling better, there's something really strong coming through the energy to take the opportunity to step into a task or something that is goal-oriented and use at least a little bit, or utilize at least a little bit of that energy to move you towards a goal that will be pleasing for you, or something that maybe you haven't had a chance to engage with due to feeling maybe a little more tired, a little more sleepy, whatever it is for you when the seasons change. Some of us deal with lower energy due to having less sun. So on the days you feel more energized, there's a strong encouragement here to really step into that energy and utilize it. What do we have here? Oops. Sorry guys, things are trying to fall all over the place. You also might be in a position where you're feeling like, you know, things are kind of going bonkers sometimes, like the energy's all over the place. it's going to be really important to work with processes and tools that help with centering and regulating. So if you have crystals you enjoy working with, meditation practices, snuggling in with a cup of, like warm tea and sitting on your favorite couch, chair, your bed, wherever it feels comfortable for you, and reading a book, utilizing a centering process, meditating, whatever that is, now is a good time to engage with that. So we have the Pleiades card, which this was popping out in the last, I think, 2 readings. Somebody here or some energies here are definitely tapped into the Pleiades star system. And there's something here about a double mission that has to do with channeling and uplifting humanity. And definitely, if you're a person who's a light worker, a soul path worker, somebody who is here to support evolution and growth here on the planet in this timeline, you are somebody that is tapped in, channeling, maybe receiving guidance, information from your spirit team, and possibly from ancestral energies related to the Pleiadians or the Pleiades star system. But you're busy. You're here working with your gifts, and you're also here, just your presence here is part of the upliftment of humanity in this timeline. So you're a very important, special, and precious energy that is here at this time. And then we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So definitely you are someone who is going through some challenges, or what might be looking like just struggles or challenges right now. And I don't mean to say that this in and of itself is an initiation, like in order to get to the next level, we have to just deal with a bunch of horrible things. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's more of an energy of, as your vibration shifts, you are opening up to new energies. And because of that, when we talk about how your energy and the state that it's in, how it draws attention from different energies, maybe energies that didn't notice you before, people, places, things that were not in your energetic purview, so to speak. Now that because you've elevated yourself, your vibration, and you've elevated that vibration, you might be noticing different energies that you are looking at, dealing with. Some of these energies are helpful and useful, and some of them are challenging. And so, isn't it true that whenever we level up, there are new challenges on the opposite side of like where we were, right? So we went through those challenges when we were in maybe a lower vibrational state to get to where we're at. And now that we're in a higher vibrational state, we might be finding that there are some more challenges present. So with that being said, it can feel almost like going through some challenges to get to something on the other side. And this is where I really feel like this initiation energy is coming in. But this is really like a rite of passage for you collectives, because in going through these things, you are involved in a very powerful self-evolutionary process. And you are crossing a new threshold that you have never crossed before. So there's a lot of new ground, new territory that you are moving through. And this is very powerful for you because there are new doorways that are opening with new opportunities on the other side. So it's most important that you do this work at this time. So this is a reminder not to try to avoid the challenges, but really to be sitting with these energies authentically and understanding what you need to grow from and what you need to learn from these challenges. And then we have leap on the table. You go first. The universe will catch you. And I really love the artwork on this card in the Work Your Light deck, because here we see a person basically leaping off of this beautiful cliff, and the cliff kind of gives me the energy of the Grand Canyon, a space that's very ancient and very big, like a big expansive space. And then we have moon energy in the card as well. So as you're taking this leap, you are actually opening up doorways and opportunities for you to understand more about things that are veiled, things that are hidden, things that you have yet to understand fully. So there's going to be illusory energy that is exposed. Confirmation. There is going to be illusory energy that is exposed, where you'll finally be able to understand what's truly there. Maybe some things that were mysterious to you that you didn't understand, things that you've had questions about, getting answers to questions that you've been posing to the universe, to your spirit team. A lot of things are going to be revealed as you take this jump. And then, of course, we have the transformation card. This jump that you're taking and this, this universal mystery that's being exposed to you is part of your transformation. It's going to move you into the next stage of what it is you're here to do. This card mentions that things are changing at a cellular level. And so you are in a space of deep healing at this time. Some of the challenges that you have been through have been very difficult for you, or have been spaces where there's a lot of healing work, maybe associated with early life experiences and trauma, midlife experiences and trauma. Just depends on what age range you are, collectives, whomever is resonating with this part of the message. But either way, you are in a state right now of deep healing. Please understand that this is part of your transformation. So I talked about at the beginning of the video, maybe even challenges that you're going through currently, and how these might be affecting you due to earlier experiences, and maybe some core beliefs associated with that. So it's almost like where the wound is where the healing begins. That's really the thought here. So definitely powerful, transformative energy happening for you at this time, whomever is resonating with this message. Any other messages for the collectives out of this deck, Spirit? Let's see if anything else pops up here. This is another thing that's coming through. This is also building fortitude, strength in your ability to be able to come up against challenges and move through it. I'm picking up that might have been difficult for you in the past. Yeah, you're one of the keepers of the earth. And there's that strong messaging once again coming in from your ancestral energy, so the Pleiadian energy, and also your guides and spirit team, that you are not alone. And your ancient ancestors stand beside you. So whomever is resonating with this message, you're getting a lot of support from your spirit team and guides right now for whatever these challenges are that you're going through. And the challenges seem to keep coming up. Like that's a theme right now for whomever is resonating with this message. You're somebody that is dealing with challenges, and you are learning how to move through that energy in a way that you have not in the past. Pillar of light is on the table. A reminder that your vibration is rising and that you are the oracle. So it's giving me that strong energy of whatever you speak, so it shall be. So you're being encouraged to utilize your throat chakra, utilize your crown chakra in a way where you are speaking and envisioning things that are in alignment with what you want to manifest. As you speak it, so it shall be. And as you do that, your vibration is rising because you are speaking life into the work that you're doing here. And that's super important. It's part of how you're going to overcome any challenging energies. And then we have the crumbling. It's actually in reverse, guys. So there may have been some things that were crumbling, or felt like the ground was breaking beneath you, or a lot of things that were crumbling in your life. It looks like you are finally in a stage, whomever is resonating with this aspect of the message, where you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing energy start to move and things start to improve a little bit. Maybe it's not a ton of it yet, but you're starting to see the potential of that, and you're recognizing it. So that is an indicator for you to really be focused on the fact that what you're doing is working, and to keep moving down that path. And then we have break the chain. This is also in reverse. Whomever resonates with this aspect of the message, you have broken through some strongholds, some things that have been keeping you bound to them. You've been able to release some things that have to do with some heavy past or early life experiences slash trauma slash core beliefs. So you're doing a really good job with that releasing work. Moving through these current challenges is just going to strengthen that even more. So once again, that strong encouragement coming in to keep going and to continue releasing and breaking the chains on things that bind you to maybe behavioral patterns or processes that no longer serve you. I'm going to pull a card from the Green Witch's Oracle just to close out and see what energies we have here. And guys, definitely, if you haven't had a chance to like, share, subscribe, I want to definitely encourage you to do that if you are enjoying the messages and they are resonating for you. Definitely, I would love to have you as part of the Ora-gen family. You are all welcome here and all very much loved. And thank you for being here, light workers, and being yourselves. The world is a better place because you are here. Please remember that. Okay. I'm not saying the world is in the best shape right now, but it could be worse if there were no light workers here, if there were no soul path workers or people who actually cared about the state of things. The energy, the vibration would be worse than what it is currently. So definitely understand that you are important, just your presence. All right, guys, let's see what's here. Final message for the collective from the Green Witch Oracle, please. Oh, here we go. What do we have? Oh, we have the trunk. Stability, loyalty, and reliability. Thank you, Spirit. This is an amazing one here to close out on. Okay, and we opened right up to it. So this one here, the card meaning says, like a spine. The stalk or trunk is the central column of a plant from which everything branches. It is both the support and connector, unifying the extremities of crown and roots. The newer, softer wood just beneath the protective bark of the trunk conveys moisture from the ground upward and moves energy created in the leaves downward. The core is what gives the tree its strength. Like a tree, your core has been formed of past experiences as you've grown. Wow, collectives, are you hearing this? Make a list of your core beliefs, who you are, what you hold dear, and what you would never compromise on. I would say core values. This is who you truly are. The trunk card reminds you to stay true to those beliefs, to provide a safe, stable place for new experiences to develop. So the reflection for today is, what have some formative experiences in your life been? And how have they shaped who you are today? This is amazing. So these challenges that you have been dealing with, collectives, are to help you to move through some old experiences that have created core beliefs that are not in alignment for you. And how to move through that is by practicing something different and doing it consistently. And our trunk card today talks about the importance of the core of the tree and the various tasks that it does with nourishing the entire tree. So we could think about that core of the tree and relate it to our core beliefs. What is it that we truly feel about ourselves, about our experience, about others in this incarnation? And what is that based on? And through understanding that and healing the areas that need to be healed and releasing the things that need to be released, Just like in the autumn when the trees release those leaves because the tree is going into a hibernative state. What is it that we need to release so that way we can move through that hibernation state into a new state in the spring, a new awakening, a new season of growth, and how to really step into that energy. So something that you can do today is actually grab a sheet of paper, something to record yourself with, whatever, and really talk about with ourselves, what are those core beliefs that I am basing my experience off of? And to really look beneath the surface, because we can feel like we're looking at things a certain way, but really our actions, our behavioral patterns that we engage in is the truth behind how we really feel. So taking a moment to be authentic in the energy and really understand why we are doing what we're doing. And if there's something there that's out of alignment or is not going to lead us down the soul path that we want to be going down, making the needed adjustments, practicing something different. So once again, your reflection is, what have some formative experiences in your life been? And how have they shaped who you are today? Guys, I am going to leave it there. I want to thank you so much for being with me for this quick read this morning. Whenever you find this message, I hope that this gives you some sort of energetic boost to really keep moving through those challenges, but not just to move through them. Understand why these challenges are coming up and how you can grow from these challenges. Go deeper than the surface today, guys. I want to send so much love, light, support to each and every one of you today. Love you so much. I just have a feeling like the beautiful collectives need a great big energetic universal hug, and you have that from me, from your spirit teams, from your guides, from your Pleiadian ancestral roots. Big universal and cosmic hugs coming your way today for whatever it is you're dealing with. You are supported, you are loved. Once again, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel, and I look forward to being with you in the next video. Okay, guys, love and light.